Hello, it's me with another video. I'm going to be coming at y'all with figures that I absolutely adore as of right now. And today is my birthday. It is July 5th. And man, I'm still in my early 20s, still going strong. I know I haven't been consistent, but that's because I've been pretty busy earning certifications behind closed doors and whatnot. And basically just trying to get my life together, just like anybody else that's in the early 20s. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started. So coming in at number 1, we have the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit, and I absolutely love each and every one of these figures. I've still been glued to them since day one. It's kind of like you meet that beautiful woman that you like, you're just attracted to her. That's pretty much how I am with these figures. It probably wasn't a good analogy. Probably was kind of weird for me to say, but it just gives you an example. But other than that, it's a really great figure. You don't really see too many Spider-Man figures like this. I kind of wish that it was a bit more realistic in a way, as for the looks and whatnot. Kind of give us a more clothy type style. But we already know how Hasbro is with their cheaply made action figures. But this figure always stood out to me. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna get you out the way. So now we have the Marvel Legends Carnage. And yes, most of these figures are not gonna just be Spider-Man figures. These are gonna be Spider-Man villains. These are just figures that I actually like. I actually own a lot more, but I'm not fixing to show them all. I've already did a whole video on them. But I actually have another one of these, as you can see right here on the screen, just so y'all can see. And but I like this one more because it has more detail in it, like the black that's on his body actually sticks out. That's what I love about figures. Figures look a lot better when it's more realistic instead of comic book accurate. But that's just my honest opinion on them. Putting it in focus so y'all can see. Look at how clean this damn figure is. Come on now. Look at how clean it is. Coming up next, I'm gonna put Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Electro. This figure, when this figure came out, I knew it was mine. I already knew it. I just got him. I love him. He's amazing. He's a way better upgrade than the emo, whatever the hell that was that came out in 2014, as y'all know. But this is so amazing. He looks a lot better. The only issue that I have with this figure is that you only give us one head sculpt. I would like to see him with his face, not with this electricity thing he has going on, which is still cool, but why not give us a second head? I feel like what they might do with this figure, they might re-release this figure to make more money and then give us the Jamie Foxx head. That's what they do. They've done it multiple times with other figures, but I ain't really tripping. I got them. I love them. It's good. See that peanut head? Now the shoes, I kind of wish they were a bit more darker, not light, but it is what it is. The shoes make it look more cheaply made of a figure, That's just me. So now we have, I'm debating on who should I choose next. Okay, I think I'm gonna choose him next. Okay, so Marvel Legends, Spider-Man Miles Morales, invisible version of him from the video game. Love him. Love the detail that he has. He's really amazing. Just look at that detail, man. It look good, especially with the blue lighting in the background, makes it even better. It looks really nice. Let me put Max back in there. I don't think I showed y'all Max a lot more. Yeah. Looks really good. Just trying to let it focus. So Marvel Legends, the same figure, but without his invisibility. I like this toy a lot more. The other one that came out with the red stripe behind his arm, I'm not really in. I don't really care for that. The reason why I prefer this one is because with his arms, hold up, you can actually see all his detail in his, forearms and, biceps and all that. I like that. The red just kind of gets rid of it, Very nice figure, very well sculpted. I really love it. I'm not gonna lie. And this is not a ranking video. I'm not ranking these figures at all, but the last figure that I'm gonna show, that is like my all-time favorite. But I'm not ranking these figures, you know. But I will say that, never mind. So coming in at number 2, now this is actually my favorite Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure of all time than any other figure. This Spider-Man suit is my favorite Spider-Man suit, and it is still iconic till this day. This is the best one that they've created, and it reminds me of Toy Biz days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Marvel Legends, Tobey Maguire, No Way Home. This figure, literally, I'm telling you, I have made, like, just look at him. He's perfect. To me, the web lining and all that, it stands out. You're not gonna see another Spider-Man suit like this again. I'm telling you. Just look at all that detail. It looks so clean. It reminds me of the early 2000s, especially whenever he first appeared. With Tobey Maguire and all that. Like, look at this. It is amazing. It's no other Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure that can compare to that, because any other Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure, they all have the same thing in common. They have black web lines and the same red and blue, but with this one, it pops more, as if you could grab it. Plus the CGI in the movies hold up to this day and are even a lot better than Spider-Man Homecoming. We can all agree on that. But I love Spider-Man Homecoming. It's not a bad movie. But Spider-Man, what's it called? Spider-Man, Far From Home. Pretty piss poor movie, if you ask me. I'm just not gonna lie. It just feels like a Disney movie. It's not a bad movie. It just feels like it's a Disney movie to me. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to focus, but it's not focusing. Oh well, it's not focusing. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I really have no idea what was going on with the camera. It wasn't clearing up as much as I wanted it to do. But other than that, this figure is so clean. It is so clean, y'all. I really am in love with this toy. I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing I like about this channel. I can actually be myself. I can't really be myself around people or whatever. So many judgmental bastards out here. But, that's what I got a YouTube channel for. And it's for you to come on this YouTube channel just to let you know that, hey, nothing is wrong with it, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I ain't gonna go into all that. But other than that, it's so clean. And it reminds me of Toy Biz days. I'm trying to get me a Toy Biz Spider-Man toy on eBay right now, but them things are so expensive. They trying to charge me $300 for it. I'm like, God dang. But look at how clean this is. I'm telling you. Look at that. I don't know what else to really say. So now I'm gonna do what majority of other YouTubers do, where they do their honorable mentions. These are toys that I would have included in a video, but I'm just not really feeling them. I like them, but I'm not in love with them. You know what I'm saying? So first off, we have Marvel Legends Spider-Man, the first appearance of when he first appeared. It's not a bad figure. It's just like, it's kind of It has no... I like figures with realism in them, not like this. They gotta have some kind of realism about it. Not all this and just basicness. But Marvel Legends first appearance, Amazing Fantasy for Spider-Man. He's literally right there. Right here. Where the comic book is at. That's where he first appeared. But yeah. So, next with honorable mentions is Tom Holland, Homecoming. I do have Ned, but I'm not even fixing to try to get him. He's in the box. I'm too lazy to go get him. But I have Ned. I have Peter. Tom Holland, first appearance. So we have the final swing suit from No Way Home. It is very clean. I probably should have added him in the list, but I was like, yeah, not really. Plus, he doesn't even have the gold on his chest at all, which I feel like is a big turnoff. I'm not gonna lie. How dare they miss that? Who do they think they are? Are you serious right now? But yeah, still a clean figure though. But I was just like, yeah. And I know what y'all gonna say about this figure. Oh my gosh, why didn't you include him in the list? It's because when I first seen the suit in the movie, it was so clean. But when I got the toy, the toy is clean, but I just lost interest. It's just been sitting there collecting dust. So I wasted like up to $200 trying to get him. Next honorable mention is the Batman. Yeah, I know I could have added him to the list, but I'm just not really feeling this one no more like I did whenever I first got him. It's just not there for me anymore. But he will be on display eventually. Plus this leg right here that I'm moving is a bit more loose. Whenever I got him, it's just so wobbly. I don't know if you can see all that, but it is what it is. So still a good clean figure. I really do like the cape physics though. I'm really digging that, I'm not gonna lie. Plus if he gets cold or if it rains or whatever, just chillax, Get him a little raincoat. But other than that, coming in at number 1, this figure just released. It just released. And when my eyes landed on it, I'm just like, oh, I had to get it. It reminded me of Toy Biz Days so much. It reminded me of the second movie that came out because it looks just like whatever in the second movie. Now this one is literally the Mafex Spider-Man 2 action figure, and it is still not focusing. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why it's not focusing. It's just really weird today. I don't know what's going on. But yes, it is the Mafex version. This figure, I am in love with it. I like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna be honest with you though. When it comes down to the figure, I wish the eyes were a bit more, lighter. Kind of like this one. It's like I'm still debating on these two of which one I like more, because this one, it pops out a bit more than this one. This looks more dull, but a bit more darker and red or whatever, but it's still like Spider-Man's supposed to be a bright character with life or whatever and stuff like that, but I still like this one more because of the realism that it has. It's just a bit more dark. I kind of wish they would have added a bit more to it, but it looks really good in person. This is just on camera or whatever, but it looks, what you see is what you get, but it still looks good. He has a really good athletic build, kind of like he did, from 2004 or whatever. And I liked him so much where I decided to spend another $195 for a second one or whatever, But this is my number 1 right here. But at the same time, it's kind of hard because I have this figure and it's like I'm still gravitating to this guy a bit more. But this one, it just has much more realism to it. It's confusing, I know. But other than that, these are my favorites. Take you off the tripod. But these are my favorites. Not gonna lie, it's still a debate between these two. It really is. It's still a big time debate. It really is. Like they both look good, but the one on the right pops out a bit more today. But the one on the left, it pops out, but it's so much more realistic. It's really the web lines on the Marvel Legends version. It's like it's more crisp and clean. I don't know. But this one, the one to the left, is more Mafex. He's more movie accurate. I don't know, y'all. I'm very indecisive on who I like, but I love them all. They are amazing. And I'm out of here. Woo!